Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th to January 2nd tease that Leslie Thomas will propose an alliance to Joey Armstrong, while the Dupri family will reel with sorrow. Before we start unpacking all the drama that's slated to take place over the next 5 days, there's a small preemption fans need to know about. Beyond the Gates will not air a new episode on Wednesday, December 31st, as CBS is covering the Sun Bowl during the year time slot. With that said, the daytime drama will get back to its regular schedule as of Thursday, January 1st. Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th state that, as Christmas has passed, Anita Dupri will press the button on telling her family about her breast cancer diagnosis. Dani Dupri and Nicole Dupri will find out first, and the two sisters will be rocked to their core. As the week goes on, the news of Anita's breast cancer will spread, as Catherine "Cat" Richardson and Martin Richardson will be brought into the loop regarding their grandmother's dire health condition. In an ironic twist, the two siblings will argue about something once they've found out. Will this situation bring Cat and Martin closer together, or potentially cause another wedge? In addition, Chelsea Hamilton and Naomi Hawthorne will visit their grandparents and be informed of what's going on. All in all, the entire family will be shaken and very emotional over this news. At some point next week, Dani will try to tell Bill Hamilton about what's going on with her mom. It sounds like she may interrupt his New Year's Eve plans with his child bride, and Haley Hamilton won't be pleased about Dani once again shattering a romantic evening for the two. Regardless, it looks like Haley will once again have to swallow her pride, as Bill will rush to his former mother-in-law's side and provide her with some unsolicited advice. Meanwhile, Dani will try to be there for Vernon Dupri, so he'll have someone to lean on in all this too. Across town, Martin will reveal something to Bradley "Smitty" Smith, while Kat decides to keep something a secret from Tomas Navarro. Are both situations about Anita? Why wouldn't Kat fill her boyfriend in on what's going on? Across town, Leslie will shock Joey when she presents a business proposal to him. What could this be about, and will he say yes to teaming up? In other news, Eva Thomas will pull back from Isaiah Hawthorne. From the looks of it, Isaiah will refer to Eva as his girlfriend at some point during the week of December 29th, January 2nd, so she may get a little freaked out by the rushed commitment. Could there be trouble in paradise between these two already? Beyond the Gates spoilers note that New Year's Eve celebrations will take place next week, as Fairmont Crest welcomes in 2026. R&B singer Kenny Lattimore will appear during the Tuesday, December 30th episode, as he performs at Uptown's NYE festivities. Speaking of NYE, Ted Richardson and Shanice Johnson will share a lip lock at midnight, so it sounds like these will move out of the friends zone into something far spicier. As the weekend hits, Ted will catch one of his daughters off guard. Still, which daughter will that be, and what does he say that stuns them? Finally, in a spoiler that's almost as boring as their romance was, Derek Baldwin and Ashley Morgan will have an awkward encounter. What else is new when it comes to these two? Here's hoping a reunion is not on the horizon. Beyond the Gates spoilers reveal that the week of December 29th is sure to be one for the books, as the new soap bids adieu to 2025 and ushers in a new year of drama. Beyond the Gates spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 29th, January 9th, reveal that Ted Richardson will shock one of his daughters, while Leslie Thomas and Detective Marcel turn up the heat. Plus, CDL has more information about Jordi Villasuso's debut on the new CBS soap, so it's time to talk about it. First off, Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th to January 2nd reveal that the Dupri family will learn about Anita Dupri's breast cancer. Dani Dupri and Nicole Dupri will be the first to learn the news, and it'll eventually trickle down to Anita and Vernon Dupri's grandchildren, Catherine "Cat" Richardson, Martin Richardson, Chelsea Hamilton, and Naomi Hawthorne. The BTG preview for the upcoming week shows the entire family reeling from this shocking announcement, so viewers should brace for a ton of emotional moments up ahead. With that said, there will also be conflict. For one reason or another, Kat and Martin will land in an argument after hearing about their grandmother. They just mended fences after a major blowout, so could this shatter their sibling bond once and for all? In other Kat news, she'll keep something from Tomas Navarro. Will she not tell her boyfriend about her grandmother's condition? Why wouldn't Kat want to lean on Tomas during this difficult time? Speaking of turmoil, there will be a heated encounter between Dani, Bill Hamilton, and Haley Hamilton. Dani will attempt to tell her ex-husband about her mom's breast cancer, as Haley insists on Dani leaving their home. Still, despite the tense moment, Bill will eventually learn about his former mother-in-law's diagnosis, and as the week winds down, he'll visit Anita and provide some support and advice. Meanwhile, Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th, January 2nd tease that Fairmont Crest will have a number of NYE celebrations to welcome in 2026. There will be one at the Country Club, as well as Uptown, where R&B singer Kenny Lattimore will perform and act as a special guest in the days ahead. Plus, viewers should brace for a New Year's kiss between Shanice Johnson and Ted Richardson at midnight, as they ring in 2026 at Orphe Jeans. Elsewhere, Joey Armstrong will be shocked when Leslie presents a proposal. Is this about her free clinic or something else? Back to Ted. Beyond the Gates spoilers for January 9th imply he'll stun one of his daughters, but it's unclear which daughter it will be. Could either Eva Thomas or Kat catch Ted with Shanice? Will they share more than just a kiss on NYE? In addition, Leslie won't only try to form a partnership with Joey, but during the week of January 9th, viewers can expect to see the baddie and Detective Malone get much closer. Beyond the Gates Season 2 preview was recently released, and it shows the two in some steamy scenes together, including a clip of them in bed. It's important to note that Season 2 officially launches on Friday, January 2nd. Finally, news hit this week that the Young and the Restless alum, Jordi Villasuso, will be joining the BTG cast sometime in Season 2. He also appeared in the Season 2 promo for a millisecond, and the clip showed him getting mighty affectionate with Ashley Morgan at Uptown. It seems like Villasuso's character will be Ashley's new love interest, so could he debut during the week of January 5th and 9th, or shortly after that? Only time will tell. No word yet on who Villasuso will be playing. Beyond the Gates spoilers hint that the next 2 weeks will be filled with heartache, drama, intrigue, and a little romance, so fans will have to tune in to make sure they don't miss a moment of the campy fun. Next week on Beyond the Gates, sisters Dani and Nicole learn about their mother's devastating diagnosis. The final days of 2025 and the first days of 2026 will also bring romance, a potentially unexpected alliance, relationship drama, and a performance from guest star entertainer Kenny Lattimore. Here's your BTG video preview for the week of December 29th, January 2nd. It's time for Fairmont Crest and those living in the DMV to celebrate the new year. It appears that Ted and Shanice share a midnight kiss at Orphe Jeans. Additionally, a superstar singer delivers an end-of-the-year performance. No flipping way. It's Kenny Lattimore, Madison says to Chelsea. Madison is clearly in awe of the BTG guest star's presence. Elsewhere, Isaiah and Eva are at her place, talking on the couch. It sounds like Isaiah has to explain himself. "I can have a girlfriend and a career," he states. And immediately, an anxious Eva starts backing away. Whoa! What did you just call me? If Isaiah has assumed too much, then there might be trouble ahead for these two in 2026. Two of the DMV's biggest villains connect at Joey's casino. "What can I do for you?" Joey asks. "I have a business proposal that you want to hear," Leslie responds. How does she think Joey can help her? According to the weekly spoilers, Anita and Vernon struggle to accept their new normal. But there is one thing Vernon thinks they should do. "It's time, love. We have to tell the kids," the retired senator advises. At what appears to be a New Year's Eve celebration, Vanessa tries to explain her friend's sudden absence. Nicole got a call from her father earlier. Maybe there was an emergency. As we hear Vanessa, however, we see Andre supporting Dani. So she must have heard the devastating news of her mother's breast cancer diagnosis. In the next scene, Dani faces Bill, while Haley tells her husband's ex-wife where to go. "Get out!" Bill starts to talk when an emotional Dani interrupts and tells him, "It's about our girls!" And the very last shot of the promo is a shattered Nicole, who undoubtedly heard about her mom. Her life and the lives of all the Dupris will be forever changed. Beyond the Gates cast has brought you a holiday gift that will surely warm your heart. It is a little moment full of holiday spirit that happened by chance. Moreover, Carla Mosley announced a video, which was a personal and intimate communication. Elsewhere, it is usual for soap actors to connect with their fans at holidays. Scroll down to get the details. Carla Mosley chose Christmas Day to speak to viewers. Moreover, she was waiting to share for a while. She appeared in a video posted to the official Beyond the Gates Instagram. She called out to the fans as Gatekeeper, and then she gave an introduction about herself. It happened during a regular day in hair and makeup. It's the place where actors usually get into their characters and then walk onto the set. Elsewhere, she noticed Sean Freeman, who plays Andre, singing beside her. Not only this, she imagines that Dani and Andre are sharing a holiday song, and in that one moment, she got an amazing idea in her mind. She also explained it so clearly that it could be understood that the team hadn't planned it for weeks. It was a natural spark that also followed her home. Then at night, she was humming a melody, and she didn't let it fade. Later, she took it to David Lamy Freeby, who plays Isaiah. Further, she asked if he would help her shape this into something real. And he agreed to do so. Later, the tune was made into a complete Christmas song by the two. They could even share it with their fans, who are connected to their characters every day. Elsewhere, Mosley said that it happened faster than she had expected. It felt like this idea was waiting for the right people. When the video was posted, fans showered love. Many of them have been following the cast for a long time, and so they appreciate their every creative surprise. One viewer wrote, "Gatekeepers love how talented you all are." He also said that they should add a musical episode, as it won't feel out of place at all. Another fan focuses on Mosley's voice. He called it similar to a Disney princess style. Further, the fan hoped that her chemistry with Sean Freeman would be something bigger. They also suggested a Hallmark-style Christmas movie. For more Beyond the Gates spoilers and updates, keep following Soap Opera Daily. Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th, 2025 to January 2nd, 2026 tease an emotional stretch of episodes as the Dupri family faces a life-altering revelation. News of Anita Dupri's health slowly begins to surface, sending shockwaves through the family and forcing each member to confront the reality of what lies ahead. As loved ones react in different ways, old tensions resurface and new conflicts emerge, particularly where Dani and Bill are concerned, much to Haley's displeasure. The week also brings moments of romance and surprise, as Fairmont Crest rings in the new year with a special guest performance by Kenny Lattimore. Relationships shift, secrets are tested, and unexpected connections form during New Year's Eve celebrations. Anita and Vernon try to process the difficult reality they are facing. Adjusting to their new normal proves harder than expected. They wrestle with what comes next and how much to share with their family. Elsewhere, Leslie approaches Joey Armstrong with a surprising proposal that immediately raises the stakes. Dani and Vanessa end up in an unexpected situation involving the same man, creating quiet tension. Eva suddenly pulls back from Isaiah, slowing their growing connection. The day sets the emotional foundation for the week, with personal challenges unfolding across Fairmont Crest. Fairmont Crest prepares to ring in 2026 with a New Year's Eve celebration. Kenny Lattimore delivers a special performance during the festivities. Behind the celebration, serious news begins to spread. The Dupri sisters receive information that leaves them shaken. Ted and Shanice's longtime friendship shifts as romantic feelings surface. Chelsea continues working on a new scheme, while Derek and Ashley share an uncomfortable conversation. Joy and tension exist side by side as relationships change and the family crisis deepens. Beyond the Gates is preempted for Sun Bowl coverage. No new episode airs. Storylines remain unresolved as the family continues reacting to emerging news off-screen. The pause comes as emotions are high following New Year's Eve revelations. Viewers are left waiting to see how the Dupri family will handle what comes next. Nicole shares painful news with Kat and Martin. The conversation quickly leads to an argument between the siblings. Both struggle to process the situation in their own way. Dani, overwhelmed, turns to Bill for support and makes it clear she needs his attention. This immediately creates tension with Haley. Elsewhere, Chelsea and Naomi visit their grandparents. The visit takes an unexpected turn and leaves both shaken. The day is defined by emotional fallout and rising family strain. Dani offers steady support to Vernon as he faces the situation with Anita. Bill inserts himself by offering Anita unsolicited advice. The moment adds further tension. Martin chooses honesty and fully opens up to Smitty. Kat is less forthcoming and keeps important information from Tomas. Ted reaches out to one of his daughters and surprises her with his perspective. By the end of the day, honesty and secrecy collide, leaving relationships unsettled and emotions exposed. Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of December 29th to January 2nd reveal that Vernon urges Anita to tell the family about her condition. Ted and Shanice finally share a kiss. Meanwhile, a special guest makes New Year's Eve extra special at Fairmont Crest. Plus, Leslie has a business proposal for Joey, and Dani goes to see Bill. Anita and Vernon struggle to accept their new normal. Leslie courts Joey with a scandalous offer. Dani and Vanessa compete over the same man. Eva pulls back where Isaiah is concerned. Special guest star Kenny Lattimore sings for New Year's Eve. The Dupri sisters receive heart-wrenching news. Ted and Shanice's friendship takes a turn. Chelsea schemes. Ashley and Derek have an awkward conversation. No new episode today due to the Sun Bowl coverage. Nicole delivers some devastating info to Kat and Martin, which causes an argument between the siblings. Dani demands Bill's attention. Haley gets an earful. Naomi and Chelsea are sideswiped by what they learned during a visit with their grandparents. Dani supports Vernon. Bill offers some unsolicited advice to Anita. Tomas comforts a secretive Kat. Martin shares all with Smitty. Ted reaches out to his daughter and surprises her with his stance on the matter at hand. Monday, December 22nd. Leslie explains her earth-shattering news about Vernon to Ted. Anita struggles to process devastating information. Dani and Martin host competing tree-trimming parties. June reunites with her sister. And Naomi is furious with Jacob. Tuesday, December 23rd. Nicole hears something from her ex that she can't quite comprehend. Anita and Vernon have a candid conversation that leaves them both rocked. Haley storms out on Bill, and Vanessa confesses the truth about her relationship with Doug to Donnell. Wednesday, December 24th. Dani and Andre celebrate their first Christmas together. Vernon and Sharon's secret is exposed in front of all of the Dupris. Ted has 3 surprise visitors for the holiday, and Eva and Isaiah hit a major milestone in their budding relationship. Thursday, December 25th. Winterfest begins, and special guest Damone Roberts helps the Dupris prepare for the event. Anita makes a shocking announcement. Jacob issues a warning to his brother. Leslie does everything in her power to give her daughter a magical night with her dad, AMD. After an awkward run-in with Ted, Tomas has a major question to ask Kat. Vernon and Anita struggle to deal with their new normal. The Dupri sisters get gut-wrenching news. Nicole delivers devastating news to Kat and Martin. Chelsea and Naomi can't believe what they hear when visiting the Grands. Dani supports her daddy. Bill gives Anita some unsolicited advice. Tomas comforts Kat. Martin tells Smitty everything. Joey ponders a scandalous offer from Leslie. Vanessa and Dani compete over the same man. Chelsea gets to scheming. Shanice and Ted's friendship takes a turn. Derek and Ashley have another awkward conversation. Kenny Lattimore hits Fairmont Crest for a New Year's Eve performance. CBS is officially confirmed to serve up another new episode of their daytime soap opera, Beyond the Gates, this Monday afternoon, December 29th, 2025, and it will feature a scandalous offer getting served up and more. According to CBS official, December 29th, 2025 episode synopsis, this episode will feature new scenes from Anita, Vernon, Leslie, Joey, Dani, Vanessa, Eva, and more. The spoiler intel from CBS episode synopsis is telling us that Anita and Vernon will be seen struggling to accept their new normal of Anita having cancer. Elsewhere, Leslie will be seen presenting a very scandalous offer to crooked Joey. Dani and Vanessa are going to start competing for the same man at some point. A final spoiler scoop for this new December 29th, 2025 episode. is letting us know that Eva will start to pull back on her relationship with Isaiah. CBS official description for the new December 29th, 2025 episode of Beyond the Gates reads like this. Anita and Vernon struggle to accept their new normal. Leslie courts Joey with a scandalous offer. Dani and Vanessa compete over the same man. Eva pulls back where Isaiah is concerned. Again, CBS is officially scheduled to air another new episode of Beyond the Gates this Monday afternoon, December 29th, 2025, in the 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time slot. That is a wrap for this latest Beyond the Gates TV show. Spoiler report, but definitely stay tuned for more.